of suicide is never a comfortable topic to navigate, but Frisco resident Sarah Allen is a pro at talking about suicide. As the North Texas Associate Area Director for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, AFSP, she recently led a group of volunteers to the U.S. Capitol in Washington, D.C. to garner support from local representatives for upcoming legislative decisions.
The deaths of designer Kate Spade and celebrity chef and food journalist Anthony Bourdain have shined a brighter light on suicide and the mental health needs of people around the country.
In Texas, one person dies from suicide every 3 hours, and between 1999 and 2018, national suicide rates have increased by 25%. However, Allen said research has shown suicide is 100% preventable.
So with Americans getting educated about mental health and suicide prevention, and then with our legislators supporting suicide prevention, that makes a difference, Allen said.
Tammy Mahan, Director of Behavioral Health at McKinney-based mental health resource LifePath Systems, said last year Collin County recorded 143 suicides, and so far this year there have been 14 suicides every month. According to Blue Cross Blue Shield's State Health Index, Collin County reported 11.6% of residents were impacted by major depression, 3.6% higher than national depression rates.
People are very isolated in today's society, even with social media, Mahan said. But you're not your true self on social media.
But organizations like the AFSP and Zero Suicides in Texas, ZEST, have goals to prevent suicides in Texas through expanding suicide prevention resources. Last week, Allen and local volunteers met with state senators Ted Cruz and John Cornyn to request support for local bills like H.R. 2345 that could improve access to suicide prevention hotlines and make the hotline more memorable. They also urged representatives to fund state and federal budget expansions for more crisis intervention therapists, local suicide crisis centers, better equipment, more staffing and programs across the state.
On the heels of celebrity suicides, a risk of suicide contagion grows. To interrupt contagion before it becomes widespread, Allen discourages the spread of graphic details or sensationalizing these incidents, and instead keep a lookout for signs their loved ones may be suicidal.
One of the telltale signs a person is suicidal is when they discuss feeling hopeless or not having a reason to live. If they discuss feeling like a burden, or if someone says they're going to kill themselves, take it 100% seriously, Allen said.
Other red flags include increased drinking and/or drug use or looking for a way to die. Also, if loved ones are withdrawn from activities and close friends, sleeping too much or too little, or reported signs of depression and anxiety, there may be cause for concern.
No one knows your family and friends like you do, so it's important that everyone becomes educated on these things and everyone learn the signs of suicide, Allen said. Each year, the federal government allocates $20 million in funding to mental health research, but to fully expand mental health research and crisis services to meet the national demand, suicide prevention advocates are requesting $150 million for the National Institute of Mental Health. A boost in national funding would provide more research, more expansion of services, and a widespread consciousness throughout the country.
But as in everything, money is the name of the game, and you can only do so much with as much as you have, Allen said.
But today, while advocates work to raise funding, anyone can make an impact for free. Reach out to someone if you have someone in your life. Talk to them. Don't be afraid to share what's going on with you. Some people have friends and they don't want to burden their friends, but that's why you have friends, to share your burdens, even if it's something as serious as this, Mahan said.